Welcome back. Today we are going to learn squaring of numbers from 0 to 99. We have already covered a few of them in lesson 10. Okay, today we are going to finish that project taking the help of a superhero called Duplex. Okay, before we take the help of the superhero, let's have a quick recap of what we did so far. Okay, so please open the page 34 of the workbook. Here we go. This is the table we filled partly in lesson number 10. Here there are many cells here. Okay, each cell corresponds to a two-digit number from 00 to 99. For example, this cell corresponds to number 00. This cell corresponds to number 01. We will be filling the square of the number 01 here. Here we will be filling the square of the number 02 and so on. So basically this one corresponds to the 10th digit and this one corresponds to the ones or units digit of the two-digit number. Okay, for example, this cell corresponds to the square of the number 45. Okay, so here we will fill the square of the number 45. Okay, here this cell corresponds to 99. Okay, we will be filling the square of the number 99 in this cell. We have already filled many cells in the table. For example, here the square of number 0, we know it was a 0. Square of 1 is a 1 and so on. We filled all this till here. For example, this is the square of 9. 9 times 9 is a 81. Okay, and then we also filled this row using base multiplication. Okay, for example, here 10 times 10 is 100. It's easy. And here 11 times 11 to 19 times 19. Actually, we can use base multiplication, and then we already filled this one like 121 blah blah blah, and then here 19 times 19. How to do it? 19 times 19 using base multiplication. So the base was a 10. Okay, 19 is 9 away from the base, so we put a plus here because the number is above 10. So the answer comes in two steps. First part of the answer is diagonally. We do 19 plus 9, it's a 28. And then second part is simply multiply these two numbers. 9 times 9 is a 81, 8 is a carry. So 28 eats 8, so it becomes a 36. So it's a 361. That's the answer here. And we also filled this row, that means the squares of numbers from 80 to 99 using the base multiplication. How much was this? 80 times 80, this was 6400, and then here we have, some of them had a carry in the base multiplication, but we covered all this in lesson 10. Here it was 99 times 99 was, how to do that? So 99 times 99 using base multiplication. The base was 100. 99 is 1 below 100. So we put a minus. Okay, same here. And the first part of the answer is diagonally. 99 minus 1 is a 98. Second part of the answer is simply multiply these two. It's a 01. So this was 9801. Okay, this is a quick recap for you. Now we will see how to fill these remaining blank cells. Let us see if there are any easy squares. Just take a look. Pause the video. Yes, for example, this column, very easy, right? For example, this cell we have to fill the square of 20. This here we fill the square of 30. Okay, this is easy, you can do it by yourself. For example, this is 20 square is 400 and this is 30 square, it's a 900. Here it is 40 square. 40 square means 40 times 40. Okay, 4 fours are 16. And then this 0 and this 0 come to the right and so on. Here it is 2500, 3600, 4900. Okay, now let us see if there are any easy things here. Remember the tricks we learned in the general multiplication. Okay, we learned 2 tricks. Let's use them. Okay, I'll give you a hint. So this column, okay, for all the cells, squaring is very easy. Okay, because see all these numbers, okay, like squares of 0, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. See all these numbers. For example, here we have 45 square. So 45 square means 45 times 45. This is very easy. This kind of multiplication, so easy. We don't need to even do the real multiplication. Why? Yes, when the first numbers are same and the second numbers or second digits add up to 10, we have a shortcut. What was that? We multiply 4 with what is the number next to 4? Okay, it's a 5. 4 times 5 is a 20. And then we simply multiply 5 and 5, it's a 25. Okay, that's how we got the answer here, 25. Now you pause the video and try to get the squares of the numbers from 25 to 75. Okay, we can do it together. For example, here, this is a 25 square. Okay, 25 times 25. How to do this? It's very easy. Okay, here the first numbers are same, second numbers add up to 10. So what do we do? 2 times the next number to 2 is a 3. So 2 times 3 is a 6. And 5 times 5 is a 25. That's all. So this is a 625. Okay, now you can go ahead. So 35 times 35. How to do this? 3 times the next number to 3 is a 4. So it's a 12. And 5 times 5 is a 25. So 1, 2, 2, 5. Okay, here 55 times 55. This is so easy. So here 5 times the next number to 5 is a 6. So 5 times 6 is a 30 and the last 2 digits remain the same, 25 for all these answers in this column. So this is 3025. Next here, this one is 65 squared. Okay, how to do this? We have to multiply 6 with 6 plus 1, okay, the number next to 6, that is a 7. So 6 times 7 is a 42 and the last 2 digits are simply 25. And here 75 square means what we do? 7 times the next number to 7 is a 8. So 7 times 8 is a 56 and then this one is simply 5 times 5, 25, as simple as this. Okay, so in this column, all the numbers are ending in a 5. So the squaring is so easy. Now I give you a hint. In this row, all the numbers are starting with a 5, like 51, 50, 51, 52, and so on. Pause the video and see there is an easy way to square the numbers from 50 to 59. Okay, let's do it together. So for example, we have this here, we put the square of a number 51. Okay, 51 times 51. There is a shortcut here. Do you remember? So here the first digits are adding up to 10 and second digits are same. In this case, the answer is straightforward. We simply do 5 times 5, 25 plus 1 here. Okay, it's a 26. And then here 1 times 1 is a 1. Here we put a 2-digit answer. That was the shortcut. Okay, Here you go. The answer here is 2601. Now pause the video and try to do the squares of numbers in this row, that is 52 to 59. Okay, let's do it together. For example, we have 52 times 52. It's very easy. You just multiply 5 and 5. 25. We added 2 here, so it's a 27. So 27 is the first half of the answer, and then you have to do 2 times 2 is a 4. We put a 0, 4. As simple as that. Okay, here we have 53 times 53. Very easy. So 5 times 5, 25. 25 plus 3 is 28. You should see some pattern here. Okay, here 0, 9. Okay, 3 times 3 is a 9. Here, if you see 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, here it's 29. And then here, okay, square of this number 4 is a 16. Here, if you see 29 and then 30. Okay, and then this 25 is the square of this 5. Okay, now here. So 56 square. Okay, 56 square means 56 times 56, okay? So 5 times 5 is 25, 25 plus 6 is a 31. And then here is the square of 6, so 36. Okay, here 25 plus 7 is a 32. And 7 square is 49. Here 25 plus 8 is 33. And then 8 square is 64. Here 25 plus 9 is 34. And 9 times 9 is 81. As simple as this. Okay, we have very few blank cells to fill. Okay, before we take the help of the superhero to fill the blank cells, I have something funny to tell you. Actually, this row, okay, that is from squares of the numbers from 40 to 49 is also very easy if we use bar numbers. We learned the bar numbers in lesson 12. For example, here corresponds to the square of the number 49, okay? 49, we can write it as, it's a 50 minus 1. So, we can write it as 5 bar 1, right? In this case, 49 times 49, we can write it as 5 bar 1 times 5 bar 1, and we apply the rule we just used before. Here the first digits add up to 10 and the second digits are same, okay? So we will continue the same procedure as before. 5 times 5 is a 25. So 25, now here we have minus 1. 25 minus 1 is a 24, and then here we have bar 1 times bar 1 is a 1. Okay, we use a 2-digit number, we write 0, 1. So this was a 24 and we have a 0, 1 here. Okay, same here. 48, how to do this? 48 is 5 bar 2 times 5 bar 2. So simple. So 5 times 5 is a 25 minus 2 is a 23 here, and then here comes the 2 square, okay? 2 square is a 4, we write it 0, 4, okay? Do you see the pattern here? So 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. This is how the first part of the answer will be going till 16. Second part of the answer is simply 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and so on. Okay, now you can go ahead. So next here it's supposed to be 23 will be now here, it will be 22. Here the square, it will be 3 square, okay? It's a 0, 9, okay? This 3 is actually, the 3 corresponds to the deficiency of 7 from 10, okay? Here we have 21 and then square of 4, it's a 16 and so on, okay? Here it will be a 19 and then here the deficiency of 4 from 10 is a 6. 6 square is a 36. Here it will be 18 and then 7 square is a 49. Here it will be 17 and then 8 square is a 64. Here it will be 16 and then it will be a 9 square is a 81. As simple as this. Okay, we have very few cells remaining to find the squares. Now it's time to invite our superhero called Duplex to help us fill these remaining numbers. Duplex is a superhero that can do smart things for us and can help us in finding the square of any number. Here you go. Duplex is our superhero. It is indicated by a D. What Duplex does is, suppose you give a single digit number to Duplex, it will simply square it and return to us. Okay? For example, you give Duplex a number 2. Okay? In this case, what Duplex will do is, it will give us 2 square, that is 2 times 2 is a 4. Suppose you give Duplex a single digit 1, what Duplex will return is simply 1 square, that is 1 times 1 is a 1. Suppose you give Duplex a single digit 9, what will it give? It will return the square of 9, which is 81. Suppose you give a 2-digit number to Duplex. What it will do is, it will multiply both the digits and double it and return to us. For example, you give a 21, okay? It's a 2-digit number to Duplex. What it will do is, it will multiply both the digits, that is 2 times 1 and then double it, okay? Again, it's a multiply by 2 and it will give us a 4. As simple as this. Now pause the video and tell me what Duplex will return, say if we give it a 23 or a 41, both are 2-digit numbers. Okay, we can do it together. First, if we give a 2-digit number 23 to Duplex, what it will do is, simply it will multiply both the digits, 2 times 3 and then double it. That means multiply by 2. How much is this? 6 times 2, it's a 12. And if we give 41 to Duplex, what it will do? Simply it will multiply 4 and 1, it's a 4 and then double it, it's a 8. You may be wondering how this Duplex is going to help us in solving the square problems. Here you go. For example, you want to calculate the square of a number 21. What we will do here is very simple. We will find 3 duplexes here and simply merge them. Okay? How do we do? First, we take the duplex of the number 2. And then we take the duplex of 21. And then we take the duplex of 1, okay, and we merge the 3 duplexes. That's all. Okay, let's do it together. First, the duplex of 2 is how much? We know the duplex of 2 is simply 4. Okay. Now, what is the duplex of 21? We know the duplex of 21 is a 4. And what is the duplex of 1 here? We know the duplex of 1 is a 1. Now simply you merge the three duplexes. It is simply the answer is 441. So 21 square is 441. That's all. Here we go. So the square of the number 21 corresponds to here. We just found it's a 441. Okay, now using this method, can you find the square of 22 and 31? Pause the video. Okay, the square of 22. How to do this? We have to find three duplex. Okay, first we take the duplex of 2. Then we take the duplex of 22. And then we take the duplex of 2. Okay, and we merge them. First, duplex of 2 is simply 2 square, it's a 4. Then the duplex of 22 means you multiply them and double it. So 2 times 2 is a 4. Double of the 4 is a 8. Okay, and then again duplex of 2 from here is again a 4. So the answer is 484. There are no carries. So the answer is so straightforward. Okay, it's like this. In case of 31, okay, we write square like this. Okay, this means we're multiplying 31 with 31. Okay, and here what we do? First, we take the duplex of 3. Okay, the duplex of 3 is 3 times 3. It's a 9. Next, the duplex of 31. This is how much? You multiply 3 and 1 and double it. Okay, 3 times 1 is a 3. Double of 3 is a 6. And then duplex of a 1 is simply 1 square. It's a 1. So the answer is 961. As simple as this. Okay, next we go a little difficult ones. For example, we have a number 23 and we want to know the square of 23 using the duplex. Okay, here we go. We have 3 duplexes and we will merge them, but here there will be a carry, so we will eat the carry in the mind. First, what is the duplex of 2? We know it's 2 square, it's a 4. Okay, now the number in mind is a 4. Okay, now what is the duplex of 23? We know 2 times 3 is a 6 and we double the 6, it's a 12. Okay, now this 1 is the carry and 1 is eaten by the number in mind, that is 4. 4 eats 1 and becomes 5. Okay, and the 2 comes to the side. So the number in mind now is a 52. Okay, now finally the duplex of 3 is a 9. There is no carry. So we simply put the 9 besides the number in mind, 52. So it's a 5, 2, 9. Okay, we write the answer 5, 2, 9 here. Okay, now pause the video and try to find the square of 24. Okay, we can do it together. So 24 square. Okay, we want to find 3 duplexes and we will merge them. First, the duplex of 2 is a 4. Okay, we keep the number in mind. Okay, it's 4 now. Next, duplex of 24. Duplex of 24 is 2 times 4 is a 8 and then we double the 8, it's a 16. Okay, now this 1 is eaten by the number in mind. 4 eats 1 and it becomes 5, so we put the 6 beside. So the number in mind is 56. Okay, now the duplex of 4, okay, is again, this is 4 times 4. This is also a 16. Now again, this one is a carry. So the number in mind, 56, eats this 1 and becomes 57, and then this 6 comes next to 8. So the answer is 576. That's all. Okay, we write the square of 24 as 576 here. Now you can fill all the remaining numbers. You can do all the remaining squares using this way so easily. There will be a little bit difficult ones here and there. Okay, maybe I will do something, the most difficult one with you. Okay, probably the last one is 79 square. Okay, let's do it together. This seems to be the hardest one. Okay, again the procedure remains same. We take 3 duplexes. First we take the duplex of 7, then we take the duplex of 79, and finally we take the duplex of 9 and we merge them. Okay, we will do one by one. So duplex of 7 is 7 times 7, it's a 49. Now the number in mind is 49. Okay, now duplex of 79. Okay, 7 times 9 is 63 and double it. Okay, 63 plus 63 is a 126. Okay, here this 12 is a carry. Okay, this 12 is eaten by the number in mind 49. Okay, 49 eats 12 and it becomes 61, and this 6 comes next to it, so the number in mind is 616. Okay, now finally the duplex of 9. Okay, 9 square, it's a 81. 8 is the carry. So 8 is eaten by the number in mind. 616 eats a 8 and it becomes 624, and this 1 comes next to it. It's a 6241. Okay, there is a small secret here. When the big numbers like 9, 8 comes into picture, if you use the bar numbers, you can handle very easily. Some of you may like bar numbers. So okay, let's try to do the same thing using bar numbers. 79 is 80 minus 1, so it's actually 8 bar 1. Okay, we want to square this number. Okay, the procedure remains the same. First we take the duplex of 8, and then we take the duplex of 8 bar 1, and then we take the duplex of bar 1. Okay, we go step by step. First, the duplex of 8 is a 64. 8 squared is a 64. Now the number in mind is a 64. Okay, now duplex of 8 bar 1. Okay, this is the funny thing. Okay, you are multiplying 8 and minus 1. Okay, it's a minus 8. Okay, you double it. Okay, it's a minus 16. Okay, so minus 16. Okay, it means a bar 1 and bar 6. Okay, this one is a carry. Now 64 eats bar 1. That means actually 64 minus 1 is a 63, and then this bar 6 stays there next to 63. And finally, the duplex of bar 1 is bar 1 times bar 1 is a plus 1. So here there is no carry. So the answer is 6, 3 bar 6 and 1. Okay, this 3 bar 6, you can change it back to normal number. 3 bar 6 is 30 minus 6. It's a 24. So answer is 6, 2, 4, 1. Either way, it's the same here. 6, 2, 4, 1. Before we close, I want to tell you a little bit more about the duplex, because in the intermediate level course, we are going to use duplex to find the square root of the numbers. So far, we have learned how to calculate the duplex of 1-digit and 2-digit numbers. Actually, duplex can be found for any number, 3-digit, 4-digit or 5-digit numbers, okay, and it can be used to find their squares. For example, you give a 3-digit number to duplex. Say for example, we give a number 1, 2, 3. What it will do is, it will multiply the outer pair of digits and double them, and then add the square of the middle digit. That means what it will do is 1 times 3, okay, multiplying the outer pair of digits, and then it will double it. So multiply by 2, and then it will add the square of the middle digit. That is a 2 times 2. How much is this? This is a 6 and this is a 4. 6 plus 4 is a 10. Now pause the video and tell me what duplex will give us if we give it a number, a 3-digit number, 137. Okay, let's do it together. Duplex will simply multiply the outer pair of digits, okay, that is 1 times 7, and double it, and then add the square of the middle digit, that is a 3 times 3. So the answer is simply, this is a 14 and this is a 9. 14 plus 9 is a 23. As simple as this. Suppose you have a 4-digit number, okay, 1, 0, 3, 4, okay. You want to know its duplex, okay. If you give this number to duplex, what will it do? It's very easy. It will simply multiply the outer pair and double it. And then again, if you see, there is also another pair here. So, okay, it will also multiply and double it, add them up and give to us. As simple as this. So, it's going to be 1 times 4, okay, and then we double it, okay, and then we add 0 times 3 and double it, okay. This is going to be simply 8. Same way, if we want to give a say, for example, 1, 0, 3, 4, 5, it's a 5-digit number we gave to duplex, what will it do? It will do the same thing. It will take the outer pair, multiply and double. Okay, if you see, there is also another pair here, okay, here, okay, it multiplies these two and doubles it. And finally, there is a single digit, okay, it will simply square it and adds them up and gives to us. So, it's going to be 1 times 5 times 2 plus 0 times 4 times 2 plus finally there is only 1 digit remaining, so it will simply square it, okay, 3 times 3. Okay, how much is this? This is a 10 and this is a 9, so it's a 19. Now pause the video and find the duplexes of these three numbers. Here are the answers for you. Did you get them right? The funny thing is, 07, it's actually duplex treats it treats it as a 2-digit number. So 0 times 7 and then 0, you double it, it's a 0. Okay, but if you only give a 7 to duplex, it's going to give us 7 times 7 is a 49. The concept of duplex can be used to find the square of any big number, okay, not just a 2-digit number. For example, we have a number 341 and we want to find the square of this number. Okay, we will see how to do it. We have to take 5 duplexes and merge them. Okay, can you guess what are those 5? First, we take the duplex of 3 and then we take the duplex of 34 and then we take the duplex of 341 and then we take the duplex of 41 and finally we take the duplex of 1. Okay, so and then we merge these duplexes in our mind as usual. Maybe you can try this by yourself. Pause the video. Okay, let's do it together. First, the duplex of 3 is 3 square, it's a 9. So the number in mind is a 9. Okay, next, 34. Okay, we take the duplex of 34. Okay, it's simply 3 times 4 is 12. Double it, it's a 24. 2 is a carry eaten by 9. 9 becomes 11 and the 4 comes next to it. So the number in mind is 114. Then we have the duplex of 341. So the duplex of 341 is how much? 3 times 1 is a 3. Double it, it's a 6. And then we add the square of the middle digit here. Okay, 4 times 4 is a 16. So 6 plus 16 is a 22 here. This 2 is a carry. And the number in mind, 114 eats 2 and becomes 116. Okay, and this 2 comes next to it. The number in mind is 1162. And now we have a duplex of 41. So the duplex of 41 is simply 8 because 4 times 1 and then double, it's 8. There is no carry. So this 8 simply sits next to the number in mind. And then we have the duplex of 1. It's 1 square, 1. There is no carry. So this one simply goes and sits next to the number in mind. So the answer is 116281. As simple as this. Finally, suppose you want to find the square of a 4-digit number, say 4332. Okay, can you guess how many duplexes will be there? You don't need to calculate. I just want you to know how many duplexes we need to handle. So it's a 4-digit number. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, 8 minus 1. Okay, totally 7 duplexes we have to merge. Can you guess what are they? So this is the first one. Okay, we take the duplex of 4. And then we take the duplex of 43. And this is the second one. Okay, the third one is the duplex of 433. Okay, fourth one is the duplex of 4332. Now the fifth one is the duplex of 332 and the sixth one is the duplex of 32 and the seventh one is the duplex of 2. Okay, if you want to try, you can try, it's optional. Okay, you can pause the video. Here is the answer for you. Did you get it right? That's all for today. Thank you.